Halloween. Well, for most of us, that's an excuse for a party, an excuse to get dressed up and have a good time, the traditional time when spirits walk. But if you believe in witchcraft, then Halloween is one of the most important times of the year. Now, I'm in the heart of the New Forest, a forest that is absolutely steeped in witchcraft. In the forest there are covens of witches in the forest, each of them with 13 witches, and they all take Halloween very seriously indeed. This is the room of one of them, Mrs. Sybil Leek. She's a housewife and mother, she's 41, she's an antique dealer and a self-confessed white witch. Now that means that she uses her powers for good and not for evil. She says that she could do all the frightening things like sticking pins in effigies and bringing curses down on people's heads, but she doesn't. And yet, basically, the meetings or services or sabbats, as they're called, are exactly the same, whether they're for black or white. Now, tonight, the witches and the warlocks will be meeting at such a sabbat. What will they be doing and why?
Taking part in just one of the 4 great sabbats which witches have always done for thousands of years. We shall be doing it because Halloween is quite important to us as a religious ceremony. It's the time of the year when the fire of the sun is dwindling, and of course we don't want this to happen. And it is also the time when we ourselves will be feeling in great need to renew the energy of our occult powers within ourselves to carry us through for the rest of the year.
It is the sun goddess that you worship, is it?
No, it is the mother goddess, the goddess of nature, that we worship. But of course, fire is quite important in nature.
What sort of trappings will you use?
A few of them near to my cave. There are others, of course, but I don't have them all here to show you. Being of a fairly high occult order, we in the New Forest don't use so many trappings and rituals as perhaps other covens do, but there are basic things which we all need. That is the sword and various other things.
Are there very many witches about?
Well, I think you would be very, very surprised if you knew how many initiated witches there are in the whole world. And not only that, there's a very great following in witchcraft.